All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have about 9 o'clock. I'm going to call the dockets. I'll start with the Karn's criminal docket. Ask for announcements from the attorneys. Anyone who either doesn't have an attorney or your attorney does not answer, please let me know that you're here. Apart from that, please keep your electronic devices muted. State versus Brianna B.
So she's present in court.
She's present at Karnes County Jail.
I'll mark her in custody. And Mr. Cabañas is just signing on. All right. Brianna.
Good morning, Judge.
Yes. Your client, Brianna Beasley, is in custody?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, I'll mark you conferring. Versus Ronnie Martinez.
Here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Judge. Monica Corrala here. I believe that Mr. Barrett is on Mr. Dueñas' case that's filed right now. We are in the process of communicating with his family about possibly filing a motion to sub.
Okay. Is Mr. Barrett here? We'll check on him. State versus Brandon Dueñas.
And Judge, that is ours, and I'm checking on Mr. Dueñas. I don't see him right now, but we'll get our office in touch with him.
All right, I'll mark him no show and recall.
Thank you.
Francisco de Leon.
Your Honor, I'm here on that. I will be filing a waiver of arraignment. He has signed it, so I'm going to e-file it, and also I'll be withdrawing so that the public defender's office can take over.
Okay. Thank you, sir. All right, State versus David Ramirez.
Your Honor, he was told to come to the probation office. I called this morning and spoke to his dad. He said he was on the way. He's not here yet.
Okay, I'll mark him show and recall. Coronado Valderas. Mr. Cabañas.
Sorry, Judge. Good morning.
Okay, any announcement?
Yes, Judge. Let me double check. He may be having some. We did send him the information, so let me double check on him. But if you could put it on recall, please.
Okay, I will mark him no show and recall. State versus Natasha Rosales. All right, who's here for the public defender's office?
Your Honor, I guess I'm here on that. Just mark was conferring for now.
All right, is Ms. Rosales here?
Your Honor, Mr. David Ramirez did show up at our office.
Okay, Mr. Ernst, I'll mark you conferring.
Yeah, and Your Honor, the waiver of arraignment was filed, and I'll post the new date in chat.
All right, thank you. All right, anyone else told to be here today? Your case was not called.
Francisco de Leon.
All right.
And I'll be taking care of that, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. De Leon, I did call that, but I'll mark you present.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a problem with my volume.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to mute you now. Okay, I'm going to make Ms. Riley and find her. There she is, the host. Asked her to make me the co-host. Anyone else told to be here today simply on a criminal case?
Me.
Coronado Ramos. All right, what sort of case do you have, Mr. Ramos?
Yes.
What sort of case do you
I have a felony charge.
In what county?
A felony charge.
In what county?
Karn City. Karn City.
Yes. Okay, I'll ask the clerks in the office and the DA to look into your case.
He's on page 2, Judge. Number 1, Coronado R. Balderas.
Oh, okay. Let me change that to Ramos. Okay, I'll mark you present, sir. It has you as R. Balderas instead of Ramos Balderas because there's only so many digits we can fit in. All right, and Mr. Cabañas, your attorney is here. Well, if I can get my computer to work. Okay, I'm gonna download the Jeopardy music to play while we're waiting for my computer. Anyone else told to be here today on a criminal case? Okay, I'll let the attorneys who have no civil matters confer. Ask Ms. Riley to open up any breakout rooms that you need. Start in Frio County civil cases. 21-2-25 in the interest of GDR, GCR, AKB, and MLB. So we have East Germany and Major League Baseball. Ms. Rodriguez?
Good morning, Your Honor. It's good to see you. I represent Lois and Lisa West, who are the maternal parents. It's set for temporary orders. We're ready to proceed. It should be about 30 minutes or an hour. Individuals that are parties that are parents is Janae West, Lorenzo Reyes, and Juan Villalobos. We have been able to serve Janae West and Lorenzo Reyes, and we filed a motion for substitute service on Lorenzo Villalobos. Could the court call those names, Judge, to see if they've appeared? I don't see him on the screen.
I'm back.
Louis and Lisa West are present, sir.
Okay, well, okay, I'm back. Announcement, Ms. Rodriguez, my internet correct.
Yes, Your Honor. We're set for temporary orders. I needed the court to call out Janae West, Lorenzo Reyes, or Juan Villalobos. Those are the parents. If they're not present, Judge, I will submit a default order to the court for signature and consideration.
Okay, and there's a Louis West present?
Yes, that is my client, Louis and Lisa.
Okay, and I'll ask you to get with the clerk's office.
Okay.
And let's see. I think they're on.
Yes.
Louis and Lisa West are present, sir.
No, I'm looking for the district clerk's office for Frio County.
We're here, Your Honor.
There we are, okay.
And it's set for temporary orders, Judge.
Okay, all right, I'll mark you conferring and ask you to get with the clerk's office and ask them to have those names called.
Yes.
Mr. Rodriguez, I have been burned in so many occasions recently. I'm gonna wait until 9:30 before I grant any defaults.
Yes, sir.
It seems like half of them recently, we've had to call the attorneys back.
That's fine, Judge. I'll wait. I'm in no rush. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. All right, LaSalle case 21-10007 in the interest of MAR, a child.
Good morning, Judge. Oscar Vela here on behalf of Mr. Medina. We are the respondent and the movants in this motion.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Flores on behalf of Priscilla Reyes.
Okay, and what do we have to hear this morning?
I have a motion to dismiss the suit in this matter and a plea to the jurisdiction that has been set for a hearing.
Your Honor, and I've conferred with Mr. Vela over, I guess, Friday, and then this morning we started to try to confer. I've informed him that I'm willing to non-suit and go ahead and re-plead and amend my pleadings accordingly. And we were conferring as to some temporary visits. And Mr. Vela can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Yes, Judge, if the petitioner will non-suit their case, I think that solves my motion set for today.
Is
And
there
we've agreed,
filed somewhere else?
yes, we're going to non-suit to refile in the accurate case number, which is cause number 13-10-00252.
Okay, okay, that's fine. All right, well, let me mark you conferring for right now. Or are you just, your announcement is you're going to non-suit it and take care of it elsewhere and you're finished, or?
Yes, Your Honor, but we will actually know, and we would enter an order, I suppose, on the other amended with our pleadings. I don't know how that would happen, Mr. Vela, because he's agreed to give grandma some temporary possession and access of the child.
Okay, well, I'll mark you conferring and ask you to confer in a breakout room. And if you get that worked out, good. If not, come back and we'll see what we need to work on.
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Riley, if you would work on that. Okay, Atascosa County, 13-10-938 in the matter of the marriage of Zertuche. Is that actually just the Zertuche children, or is that still the marriage?
Peter Stanton for the, I guess the plaintiff in this, Your Honor. It's neither one of those. It's actually a civil lawsuit between Dr. Zartucci and Ms. Lerman's client, who is Chelsea Wessel.
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. Brenna Lerman for the defendants and counterclaim plaintiffs. We actually came before the court this morning on just a motion for status conference. We've been transferred from a judge who was actually sitting in Bexar County who just retired. And so I was hoping to actually discuss setting a trial date, and our judge, newly assigned judge, is Judge Ellison. And so I'm not sure how much of the court's time we should be taking up this morning, and maybe Mr. Stanton and I can talk briefly about working this out between us and just talking with the clerk about getting a court date, since Your Honor is handling Judge Ellison's docket this morning.
No, I'm handling my own docket this morning. I understand this is my docket, I guess. It says Judge Wilson on it.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
Let me ask, no, that's fine. Let me ask, Judge Ellison's doing the Wilson dockets. Ms. Riley, is he, I in the background a moment ago, is he still going in court over there?
Yes, he is. I could send him an invite and let Judge Ellison know that maybe he can hear this one.
Okay, I'll be glad to hear it. I know this case has been going on for a long time because it's been hanging around since I've been in office. And I don't believe I've ever done anything on it because it was always assigned to a visiting judge or Judge Reyes or somebody else. And if I'm taking it over, that's great. But if what's supposed to be happening is that Judge Ellison is doing it, I think it might be better to log into Judge Ellison's court.
And Your Honor, we were told Judge Ellison was the one taking it over, but frankly, we haven't spoken with Judge Ellison about this at all. We've had Judge Poza over in Bexar County. It's kind of a unique situation as to why. And so we haven't spoken with any judge that's now assigned. And so frankly, whether it's you or Judge Ellison, I'm not sure, but that.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Yes, sir.
If you'll recall, originally when this case was filed, I think you weren't even on the bench.
No, I was not.
But both of the district judges recused themselves. And at that time, Judge Peoples appointed Judge Saxon to sit on it, who was objected to. And once Judge Saxon was objected to, Judge Peoples assigned a sitting Bexar County District Court Judge, Karen Poza, to hear the matter. Judge Poza has disposed of the divorce. There's now litigation between Dr. Zartucci and Ms. Wessels that needs to be disposed of. It's been up to the Court of Appeals in the Supreme Court once, and it is now back down, and Judge Poza has retired. When Judge Poza retired, the administrative judge asked, as I was understood, we saw an email that where made the offer to the sitting judges in Atascosa County want it back, or did they want a judge appointed? And Judge Ellison came forward and said that he would accept the assignment from Judge Harrell. And that's where we are today.
Okay, I'm going to ask the two of you to have Ms. Riley send you the login information for Judge Ellison's court. And I'm not trying to push it off on him. If he's volunteered to do it and he's doing it, I don't want to get in there and try and take it away. If it's just he doesn't care who does it and it wound up on my docket, I'll be glad to keep it. But I'll ask y'all to go and log into his court and ask him that question.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll be expecting an email from the clerk then?
I'll send it to you here shortly.
That, or she can just post it in chat, either way.
I'll send them an invite, Judge.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do that.
May we be excused then?
Yes, just let me know what the answer is.
All right, thank you.
21-153 in the matter of the marriage of Gabriel and Judith Romero.
Your Honor, our present is the petitioner for Gabriel for the marriage.
Okay, and
Counsel, I'm here too.
okay, and are both of you ready to proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
And do you have your proposed divorce decree?
Yes, Your Honor.
Honestly, I'm not on our child's part. I'm not agreeing to that. So how would I go about that?
Okay. Ma'am, I've got to tell you, I can't be your attorney in this, but so do we have an agreed divorce today? No. What you're telling me is no.
Yes, I want to get the divorce, but on our kid's part, there's a child support order already in. So how would I be able to? He doesn't want to be on child support. He wants half joint custody, I guess, and I'm not agreeing to that.
Okay. All right. There's two different ways we can go. One is to change the prior order and combine whatever Attorney General's case you apparently have with this one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The other is to just adopt what is in the Attorney General's order and say, that's the order in the divorce too. So
I agree with
like Mr. Romero, are you wanting to change what the Attorney General's order says?
Yes, Your Honor. That a substance has came up. She has been recently charged with a felony possession charge. So I am willing to.
Okay. All right. So are we all wanting to have a trial on that today?
If that's what it's going to take, yes.
Well, it's going to take a trial. Now, Ms. Romero, are you facing criminal charges?
Me, no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have an attorney in that case?
On that case, honestly, I still haven't been indicted in none of those cases.
Okay. Are you facing misdemeanor or felony charges?
One felony and one misdemeanor.
Okay. All right, ma'am, I think it would be very much in your interest for you to speak with an attorney. All right, because I mean,
I already have a reschedule today. I had called the clerk's office and they gave me the information because I didn't have it. So that being said, I asked them who do I speak to so I can try to see if I can reschedule today's court.
Okay, well, ma'am, I've got to tell you that a court-appointed attorney would be for your criminal case and not for your divorce.
Okay, well, my criminal case has nothing to do with my divorce.
All right, well, ma'am, I've got to tell you that I don't know if that's true. I don't know how old these children are. I don't know a lot of things. I don't know what the specifics of the alleged crime is, but what I have to tell you is that yes, no, a charge of possession of a serious drug or dealing in a serious drug could have a whole lot to do with a divorce when we're talking about who's going to take custody of the children. Let me finish. The other thing I have to tell you is that if you proceed right now, then you have an issue in that in a criminal case, you have the absolute right, I'll go ahead and inform you of this, to not answer any questions that might tend to incriminate you. And if you decide that you want to not answer any questions that might tend to incriminate you in that criminal case, the finder of fact, which is either a judge or a jury, can't hold that against you at all, because that's your absolute right not to answer any questions. This is not a criminal case, your divorce, it's a civil case, and the suit about your children is a civil case. And you can refuse to answer any questions in a civil case, but if you do so, then the trier of fact, that's the judge or the jury, can hold that against you, okay? They can decide that the reason you don't want to answer questions is because you did possess whatever drug, or you were trafficking in narcotics, or whatever it is you're charged with.
No.
Hold on, I'm not finished. But if you don't testify, that could be held against you, and that could be enough that you would lose just on that. If you do testify, you'll be under oath. There'll be a court reporter, Ms. Cavazos, who you see online here, typing everything down. And the district attorney, the prosecutor for the state, they can go and get a copy of all that, and they can use that against you in your trial.
Okay.
So I think it would be you should very much consider whether you want an opportunity to speak to an attorney, both about how it would affect your criminal case and how it might affect your divorce, whether you take the Fifth Amendment and say you don't want to testify against yourself or not. Now we have, I believe, someone from the Public Defender's Office online. I'm going to ask them to get with you right here and fill out an affidavit online for you for a court-appointed attorney. And I'm gonna ask Ms. Starling to hold on to see how we can arrange this. And if you're eligible, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you. And they cannot represent you in the divorce, but they can give you some advice about what the consequences might be in your criminal case if you decide to testify in your divorce. Okay? So, but you have temporary orders that are in effect right now?
Yes, my sister and my sister-in-law have temporary custody of my kids.
Okay, and where did that come from? Is that from a CPS case? Is that from the Attorney General's case?
I needed help at the time. I needed help with my kids at the time. Their dad, Gabriel Romero, he was in jail for
okay. I'm not trying to get into the weeds on the merits of this. I just want to know, you said there's some temporary order in place. Where did that come from?
From me. Me and my mom and my sister, we decided that.
So it's not an order, it's just a handshake agreement?
It was a voluntary agreement.
No, it's
a voluntary agreement with who?
It was between
just
her,
me and my
mom and her sister.
Okay, but it's not filed with the court anymore?
No, Your Honor.
No.
Never filed with the court.
And that's a handshake agreement, whether you got it in writing or not. It's not anything that's in court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Romero, I'm going to ask you to hold on. Is Ms. Starling, are you still here, or someone still here from the Public Defender's Office?
Ms. Starling just logged off to go to Judge Ellison's court, I believe. Oh.
All right, I see Sean's iPad. Mr. Keendawes, are you still here?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to get in touch with, to let Ms. Romero know in chat or in a breakout room of what she needs to do to get in touch with your office. She has a pending felony case. What county is that case pending in?
Atascosa County.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure it was in this judicial district. Okay, I'm going to ask you, Mr. Keendawes, also, he's actually one of the administrators with the Public Defender's Office, and I asked you to get in touch with him. He'll let you know how you can go and fill out an affidavit for a court-appointed attorney with his office. And if you're eligible, I will appoint them to represent you just on the criminal case. But that way you can at least talk to an attorney in your criminal case. Okay, ma'am? Okay. All right, I'm going to mute you for the time being. You may get an invitation to a breakout room, or you may get a chat message. Look at your chat messages from Mr. Quindoz.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, so we've got nothing going on civil cases. We're waiting for 9:30 on the Frio County case. LaSalle County, they're conferring. Zertuche, they're off to see Judge Ellison. Romero, we're waiting. Okay, I'm going to look at the court-appointed attorney requests, see if there are any.
And Judge, I'm gonna step away for just a moment to go and let Judge Ellison know about the Zertucci matter real quick.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm having trouble getting my client, Mr. Duenas, to log in right this moment. Can I jump into another court to announce at 9:30? It shouldn't
Sure.
take too long and I'll be right back.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm sorry, Miss Riley?
Mr. Cabanas, are you here?
He's in a breakout room, Mr.
No,
Morales.
I'm here. I just finished.
Oh, okay.
And Miss Riley, if you could put me in a breakout room with Miss Romero, whenever you're available.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to take a call. Was someone speaking to me? No? Okay.
Yeah, just to Miss Riley. I just wanted a breakout room with Miss Romero.
Your Honor, and I just wanted to give the court an update on Ms. Brianna Beasley, who's in custody. And we're set for an MTR this morning. I spoke to Ms. Nixon. We're in the process of filling out paperwork. And then once that's done, I'll visit with Ms. Beasley at the jail through Zoom. And then we'll get started on this MTR.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Dawes, is it Judith Romero you need?
Yes, the one
Okay.
that, yes.
Okay, let me get you to room 4.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Quindos, can you send me an email address for Dan Rivas, please? I may have it. I'm not sure if I did.
Okay, I will do. Thanks.
Hello, Judge. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
This is Fidencio. I'm with Trilla. I apologize for connecting a little late. My computer went down, but I'm here on my cell phone, so I'll be also attending this morning.
Okay. Has Natasha Rosales appeared? Anyone? Okay, you're the clerk's office in Karn, you're muted. I don't know if you're trying to.
There was a waiver of arraignment e-filed on that case, Judge. It's in your queue.
Oh, okay, I was trying to log on and it's giving me hiccups.
It had the wrong date, though. It had May the 5th as the reset date, but it's actually May the 3rd, and I made a correction to that.
Okay, 3-03.
And Judge, her attorney, Kathy Sterling, was on
Zoom with Judge Ellison, but I did let her know that she needed to be in court with you. So she said she was going to try to get Natasha to get on if you wanted that.
Okay, no, if we've got a waiver, that's great for me. If it's
Okay.
been filed and everything, that's great. So I'll just put 5-3. So is that all that the Public Defender's Office had on this docket? I think so. All right, I believe that's all there is for the Public Defender's Office. I don't know if Ms. Romero is in a breakout room or maybe she's in a different page. Only one page now. Okay, Ms. Rodriguez, do you have your default?
Your Honor, I have some information to give to the court. The name of the 3 respondents was called outside the courthouse and no one answered and no one has appeared that I can see on Zoom, Judge. If I can, and you'd like for me.
All right, and let me ask just one question. There is a Garo M1 online.
Yes, Your Honor, that's Marilyn Gueva. She is with CPS. She
Okay,
was one
all
of
right.
my witnesses, Your Honor. The
Okay,
children
and
have-
there's also an iPad 3. Let me ask who that is. I'm asking a lady, it looks like she's sitting in a kitchen with a white refrigerator behind her.
Okay, that lady is on the other case. I know her. That's Ms. Reyes, Judge.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Ms. Rodriguez.
Okay, Your Honor. We are asking for temporary orders in this case. I represent Lois and Lisa West. They are the maternal grandparents. The children have been placed with them for quite a while. This is their second placement. And what I mean by their second placement, this is the second time that the children get placed with Mr. and Mrs. West.
Okay, placed by who?
By CPS, by the department.
All right, that's what I thought, but I want to make sure. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, there was an investigation for there was drug allegations at the parties. And when I say the parties, the last 2 parties would have been Juan Villalobos and Janae West, that they were using illegal substances. There was also issues of domestic violence where Mr. Villalobos had held Ms. West at gunpoint, where he had rammed her vehicle and where he had tried to run her over. So after a lengthy investigation, the second or third investigation by the department, the children were once again placed with Mr. and Mrs. West. So we are asking today that Mr. and Mrs. West be named sole managing conservators of the children, and that the parents, Janae West and Juan Villalobos, have possessory rights. My understanding is that there is actually an attorney general order for Lorenzo Reyes. We will eventually attach that order to our case, Judge, but we do want Mr. and Mrs. West to have all rights, primary designation in regards to all 4 children, even including the children to Lorenzo Reyes. And for the court's information, Judge Lorenzo Reyes was served with citation and has not appeared today. Janae West was served with citation. She appeared at our first setting, but she has not appeared today. Juan Villalobos, we have submitted a motion for substitute service to Your Honor and an order so that we can serve him by publication. His address is unknown. We've gone to go look for him at the last place that Janae West told us he was staying at. Unfortunately, he was not there. So we're going to have to serve him in a different method. We are asking for supervised visits for Janae West and for Juan Villalobos, and that would be at Child Safe on the 2nd and 4th Saturday from 10 to 2. Lorenzo Reyes already has an attorney general case, and he, after submitting to a 12-panel instant test, and if he comes out negative, my clients do not have an issue with Mr. Reyes continuing a standard possession order. In regards to Janae West and Juan Villalobos, we do believe that a toenail clipping testing should be ordered by this court because of the allegations and because it is Mr. and Mrs. West, understanding that they are utilizing controlled substances. And for your honor's information, CPS had asked Janae West to go to an inpatient rehab. She was there for 1 day and then left. My understanding is that her last test, which was a hair follicle, did come out positive for illegal substances. We are likewise asking, Your Honor, for child support from Janae West and Juan Villalobos, that be established at just on minimum wage, Judge. And Lorenzo Reyes, for him to continue to make his payments as ordered by the Attorney General, Judge.
All right, let me go ahead and ask you to call one of your clients. Let me ask first, who is online who just checked in on a Moto G7? You're muted.
You're on mute, sir. You need to unmute yourself.
I'm asking you to unmute.
Yes, sir. Okay, I apologize.
What's your name?
Francisco De Leon.
All right, Mr. De Leon. In what case are you here on?
A felony for burglary of a building.
It's on
In
page
what
1,
county?
Judge. They're in Karnes
There
County.
he is. Okay. Oh, so you'd been here before. You just logged off. All right.
And a waiver of arraignment was filed, Judge. It's in your queue.
Okay. All right. So you're excused, Mr. De Leon. All right. Mr. Rodriguez, if you would just call one of your clients and we'll swear him in, and I just have
Yes,
two.
Your Honor. If I can have Miss Lisa West called. If you can please unmute yourself, Miss West.
I'm here.
All right. Would you raise your right hand, or you don't? You're carrying a baby. Just do you swear or affirm that the testimony you may give in the matter now on trial will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Did you hear everything that Ms. Rodriguez represented to the court?
Yes, sir.
Is that all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that these orders are in your grandchildren's best interest?
Oh, indeed. Yes, sir.
Okay, I will grant the relief prayed for. And if you'll submit that order to me, Ms. Rodriguez, I will get it signed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to work on that right now. And may my parties as well as Ms. Guerra, Judge, may they be excused?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Judge, and God bless you.
All right.
God
Thank you, ma'am. Have a
bless.
good day.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Flores, Ms. Vela, Ms. Flores, Mr. Vela.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for putting us in a breakout session, and we have an announcement for the court.
All right, go ahead.
Ms. Flores has agreed to non-suit her case, subject to refiling if she so chooses. And that's the announcement of the parties, Judge.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'll put non-suit to follow. I'm glad you got this worked out. I hope it stays that way and you're both excused.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, may the Freehold District Clerks be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice one. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my computer is locking up incessantly. I'm going to reboot and see if that makes any difference. I will be returned shortly.
Please mute yourself.
Mr. Morales, I'm muting you, so don't unmute yourself at this time, please. This lady's gonna join y'all's hearing, I think.
Are you aware of anything? I don't show him for anything, though.
They're gonna come on Judge Wilson, Judge Elson's docket.
Why?
Because they told Judge Wilson that they thought Judge Ellison was assigned to that case, because the other visiting judge that we had, they didn't want her. She was, that judge posed a case. I don't have him down. It's not on our calendar either, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know what case it's supposed to be on, unless they did something.
Good morning, Judge. It's Nora with the coordinator's office calling you back. I don't show you on the docket. I'm not sure where that came from. No, sir, I don't. I do not. Yeah, I've asked everyone from the office and no one seems to remember. Okay. Okay, very good, Judge. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Good, Judge Wilson.
Yeah? What's up? What?
The two attorneys on this hearing are leaving the Zoom hearing.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, they announced it.
Oh,
They're going
they
into
already-
they're going into Judge Ellison's,
Oh,
right?
Yeah, that poor assistant.
I already sent them the Zoom invites to Judge Ellison's,
Yeah. When did you do that?
like 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
Okay,
I don't know.
because Brenna Lemon's assistant Susan just called and said they're leaving the hearing.
This hearing with Judge Wilson,
Mhm.
they've already left.
They did.
They've been gone 15, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, that poor girl. She's a nervous
There you go.
wreck. She's like, we have to.
Oh,
make sure-
sorry, Judge. Sorry, Lachey.
Hi, Frank. It's Sean Kindos.
Hey, Sean, can you hear me?
I think he might be on a phone call, Mr. Castillo.
Am I?
I don't know. He was on I think he was making a call a while ago. There he is. Y'all need a breakout room together?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Sean, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah. We're gonna go in a breakout room.
My computer is going down, so I'm on a second computer. It's just a mess,
Mhm.
but here we are. What are we doing? Sorry.
It's all right.
This computer's driving me nuts.
I'll put you on breakout room 5 if y'all will accept that, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. We'll see for how long. Do we have any announcements?
Judge, the paperwork for Brianna Beasley is at the jail, so we're just waiting on Mr. Cabañas to be able to log back on and talk with her.
Okay. Was that with the expectation there might be that might get worked out this morning?
Yes, when he said it's an MTR, it's an open plea.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can log on to my judges queue and work on that. And Ms. Riley, would you see if Justin would be available later today in Jordanton?
Yes, Judge.
Hello, Judge. Sorry for the delay. It's Fidencio again with Trilla. I just wanted to let you know that I was speaking with Judith Romero, and her phone went out, so she's not able to get on the Zoom. But she says she'll be back here in another 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, this is Kathy Starling with TRLA. Am I
Yes,
interrupting
ma'am.
anything?
No, go ahead.
I had Natasha Rosales on the docket this morning, and I was a little confused because I had filed the waiver of arraignment for her cases. I believe she had 2 separate cases. And on the waiver, it said that her next court date was going to be on May 3rd.
Okay, that's fine. As long as that's happened, that's great.
Okay, so she does not need to appear this morning?
Not for my docket, no.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I know I mixed up the Wilson Karn's docket this morning as well. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's great, but no, that's fine then.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, on Mr. De Leon, the clerk said they forward the waiver to you.
All right. We'll have Mr. Quindoz. My computer is just barely on, and I'm not able to access my queue. So that's fine. Just send a message in text that says whatever date he's supposed to be in for it next.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
Monica Corrala for Mr. Brandon Duenas. Our office has reached out to his family, and it appears that he is still having issues logging in. Not electronic issues, just other issues. Do we want to keep waiting? Do we want to issue a NISI at the end of the day? How do you want me to proceed on this?
I mean, there'll be a nice if he's not here by the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
And
he appeared last week, I believe, and was just having issues getting the audio to work. And so I'm not sure what the issue is this morning.
okay, where does he live in Karnes County?
I believe so, Judge. Let me.
You can just go to the clerk's office.
Yes, sir. And I believe his mom and grandma are trying to get him over there. He lives in Karn City.
Okay.
We will let the court know if he shows up here to our office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Probably, I know it's just been a few minutes. If you had a chance to see if Justin is available today.
Judge, I shot him an email. Let me see if he responded. And on that case with Ronnie Lewis Martinez, Mr. Baird thought the Burrow law firm was hired. He didn't sign in this morning, but I told him I wasn't sure if that was the case, and I told him to maybe sign in.
He's the attorney of record until
Yes.
he has an order from a judge saying otherwise.
Yeah, I told him to sign in. And there is an email from Justin. He said he'll be around how about 2 o'clock? I'm not sure if does that sound about okay for Justin Vasquez?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do anything if I get any paperwork, because every time I try to do anything in Acrobat, it locks up. Everything locks up. Zoom is the only thing running, and I try and open up something, and it takes 20 seconds just to put the icon on the taskbar, even though supposedly I only have one program running Zoom, and it's using hardly any RAM or computer memory or CPU usage. So we're waiting on who for Mr. Quindoz? For his client?
Oh, I have Francisco De Leon, but
All right,
waiver has been.
somebody on an MTR that was at the jail.
Miss Jennifer, can you hear me? My name is James Knoll.
Let me.
Yes, sir. That was Brianna Beasley, Judge.
Oh, okay. Well, is that?
I don't have my docket open because it doesn't work.
Okay, let me check with Miss Starling on that. And it's Brianna Beasley?
Yes, but Alfonso Cabanas is her attorney.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, for whatever good it does, I'm gonna leave the meeting and reboot yet again, so I shall return.
Miss Lori,
Yes,
being that Mr. Duenas has not logged in yet, may I be excused?
I mean,
Do I
I
need
guess
to?
that's, maybe
I
just
need to-
post something in chat, but,
Yeah, I don't know. what's
and
going
I don't know
on.
if he shows up, what do you want us to do?
Would you mind calling our office and we can log back in?
Can you give me your number? Or if you want to post it in chat, you can, or,
Okay. I can, well, our office line is 830
okay.
769-1010. But I can send it to you in chat as well.
769-1010?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I didn't know y'all were in Jordan, I thought you were in Floresville.
Okay. We are in
Okay.
Floresville, actually.
Oh.
I don't know why it's 1010.
Okay, I'll call you if, or one of us will call you
Thank you,
if
ma'am.
he shows up. Mhm.
Have a good one.
You too.
Ms. Riley, are you available?
Yes, yes, sir, I am.
Ms. Riley, can I get a breakout room with my client in the jail, Brianna Beasley, please?
Are they on right now?
They're KCSO.
Yes, ma'am, we're here. She's here.
Okay, Casey. Okay, I got it. KCSO. Okay, so Brianna Beasley, if you can get
Yes,
her.
ma'am.
All right, I'll put y'all in breakout room. Let me see which one. Breakout room 2.
Hello, am I allowed into that breakout room?
I don't know. He didn't ask for you.
Okay, because the lawyer had mentioned to me last week and this morning that.
Okay, sir?
Yes, yes.
Who are you?
I am Aaron Morales. I am Brianna Beasley's fiance.
No, sir, you're not allowed in there.
Okay.
More about what Mr. Cabañas may have told you.
Okay.
Angelica and Judge Wilson, I guess. With the paperwork on Miss Beasley, do you want me to e-file that or put it into the chat?
Chat.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, this is Fidencio Castillo with Trolla again.
Yes.
So I just finished doing the interview with Mrs. Romero, Judith Romero. So I'm having troubles with my computer, but I'm trying to get that to you as quickly as possible. Just to let you know.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Judge, I just sent you the final plea paperwork for the MTR plea in chat.
All right, thank you. Okay, can people hear me?
Yes, Judge.
I'm gonna make Ms. Riley the coordinator, the host. I am unable to make the computer work. It locks up, it jams up. I've rebooted it twice. I've had enough. Whatever is left on the docket, we need to get new dates for it because I am unable to get anything done. I can't even download these documents, much less open them up. I was hoping maybe I could open them up but I can't. I can't even, little tiny documents and PDFs like the dockets. I can't even have that running at the same time as Zoom. I don't know what's going on. It says that I'm not using any memory except for Zoom, but the fact of the matter is it's not working. So if y'all can agree on new dates, that's great. Mr. Romero, I'm going to ask you, where is your wife? Has not come back on?
Sir, Your Honor, I haven't seen her log back in or anything.
Okay, what, you're in Frio County? No, you're in
Atascosa County, sir.
Atascosa, okay. What date do we have court?
I'm right here.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I can add them.
I'm on LG Stylo 6.
Okay, I see you. All right.
I can add them like either this Thursday or Friday if they're available, the 24th or 25th, or go into next week, April 1, if they want to do that. That'll be with
Okay,
Judge Ellison.
Why don't we try and get this done Thursday?
Okay.
That'll give me a chance to look at, if I get a computer that works, the affidavit of indigency, and if she's available, I will appoint. If she's eligible, I will appoint TRLA to represent her. Okay, you want to set the other criminal case that we're supposed to have a plea on, you can set that later this week.
Judge, our next date with you is 3:30. I mean, either one works for me as long as it's not Friday, but I just wanted to point that out.
It'll actually be with Judge Ellison.
Oh, it is?
No, I'm so sorry. No, it would be with Judge Wilson. I was getting my calendar mixed up.
All right,
3:30 would be the next one.
Okay, if you need it sooner than that, that's fine. We can set it just as an add-on for another date. If they're having a bring over from the jail, do you have at Karnes County SO? I can't tell. Is that at the Sheriff's Department?
Yes.
Your room?
Yes, it's a courtroom there.
We're here, sir. Okay, all right. No, I just, that way you don't have to take her over to the courthouse. Okay. All right, so I'll ask Ms. Ryder to let me know what day y'all decide on. I am going to leave and shut this down and try and get in touch with Justin about getting something done.
And we'll have nice eyes on Duenas. Is that correct, Judge?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll email those to you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right.
Ms. Riley, we got the date for March 30th on Ms. Brianna Beasley.
Okay, that's good. March 30th would be good.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then, and then on Ronnie Martinez, I believe that will also be reset to March the 30th. I think that's it, other than Conrado Ramos Valdez, also March the 30th, Mr. Cabanas.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I think there should be a waiver of arraignment. You should have gotten a waiver of arraignment for him. I don't think it's been filed yet.
Okay, I'll check with Abraham, Ms. Riley, and we'll make sure and get that filed before the 30th.
Thank you, sir. And I think that's it. Did everybody get those dates?
Court, Romero case had court when?
March the 30th. That will be next Tuesday.
And what is that for, like the final agreement? Because I'm willing to sign the divorce. I'm just not willing for
The judge is having computer problems, so he's not able to take care of the matters right now. So your case is reset for March the 25th.
Okay.
And you,
am I dismissed after this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can show up if you want to in that Atascosa County Justice Center. We do have a Zoom room there if you want to appear here in Atascosa County. It's up to you. But otherwise, I'll send out a new Zoom link. You got the link today, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're rescheduling for everybody, right? So we could zoom out. I mean, we could
Right,
log out of it.
Right, your case is reset for March the 30th. Your attorney will send you a new invite. That's Mr. Coronado. Is it Corando Ramos or is it Coronado
It's,
Ramos Valderas?
Corando Ramos. Yeah.
Okay. And yours is reset for March the 30th,
All right.
next
Thank you,
Tuesday.
ma'am.
And the person that's under court one, what is your name?
That's Ronnie Martinez.
Ronnie Martinez. Okay, Ronnie Martinez. Yours is also reset for March the 30th.
Okay, is there any way I could talk to my lawyer? Because I mean, I've been reset 3 times. I've been incarcerated 2 months already, and I haven't spoken to a lawyer.
Michael Baird is who I have you listed with, and he didn't. I'm not sure he didn't sign in today, but yeah, he should be speaking to you.
Okay, well, he hasn't spoken to me in 2 months. This is the reason I hired Steven Barrera. I had to hire a lawyer because I've been incarcerated almost 2 months already. I haven't spoke to anybody. I have did some simple matters like I want to get my cash bond dropped to a surety bond, maybe a bond reduction, and I can't even talk to a lawyer about that.
Well, I mean, your attorney should be reaching out to you, sir.
I thought maybe in 72 hours, due to your amendment rights, that they're supposed to come see you and talk to you. I mean, I've been here 2 months already.
I don't know, sir. I'm the court coordinator. I'm not an attorney. So, I mean, all I can do is say your case is reset till next Tuesday, and hopefully your attorney will show up.
It's crazy.
Okay. Does everybody else have everything they need?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank y'all. And
Thank you.
I'm going to end the meeting. Okay. Y'all have a good day.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Oh, man.